Packaging is all around us. Everything we buy comes in some form of packaging. From cartons, bottles, jars, bags, pouches, tubes, cans, the variety of packaging today is practically endless. Packaging has several functions. The primary purpose, of course, is to protect the product, but packaging plays other roles too. Packaging is specifically designed to ensure that the product stands out on the store shelf and attracts the consumer. It's also a vehicle for the brand owner to deliver advertising and information to the consumer. The packaging is the product. It's no longer enough for a product to be merely good. It needs to stand out from the ever-increasing number of competitors. Packaging plays a critical role in helping to sell the product. The ultimate virtual salesperson, if you will. Brand owners increasingly use packaging to actively communicate their brand message. Having nice and more innovative packaging is in fact considered a strong competitive advantage. All packaging is printed in one way or another, and there are different printing processes that are commonly used in packaging production. Offset, flexo, gravure, screen, and digital printing are all used to produce a wide spectrum of different packaging types. Packaging comes in all kinds of different shapes and materials. These different materials require specific types of inks and printing processes. Packaging must meet a lot of functional and informational requirements, like conveying the data needed to gain regulatory approval. Packaging needs to be produced quickly and within tightly controlled budgets to meet the speed to market and cost requirements of the brand owner. And in times like these, it should come as no surprise that there is also extreme pressure to make packaging as sustainable as possible. Managing all these requirements efficiently demands very specific tools and solutions. This is where EskoArtwork comes in. We develop advanced solutions for professionals in the packaging and print industry, brand owners and retailers, packaging designers, printers and converters, and sign and display manufacturers. EskoArtwork develops software and hardware solutions that help a packaging idea evolve from a concept to become a printed item that you find in the supermarket. You will find the expertise of EskoArtwork solutions behind every step of the process of packaging development, from concept design to the printing press, right up to the finishing line. Before the product gets to the store shelf, there are a series of very specific steps in the packaging supply chain that will lead to a correctly produced piece of packaging. Let's have a closer look at where EskoArtwork tools are used by packaging professionals in this process. Everything starts at the brand owner. The product or brand manager has a new product launch that requires packaging. That new product needs branding and packaging. The first step in the packaging development process is to create a structural design or shape of the finished pack. EskoArtwork's structural design software is the #1 market leader for carton designers worldwide. This 3D shape is then used by a creative designer to generate multiple graphic design concepts. These concepts are presented to the brand owner for comment. The multiple variations are reviewed, fit-for-purpose tested, and sent out for market feedback and approval by the brand. Instead of producing expensive and time-consuming physical mock-ups of how the packaging will look, design agencies increasingly work with virtual 3D design mock-ups. Real-time 3D feedback is a very productive innovation for packaging designers. It helps to identify design errors very early in the process and therefore functions as a quality assurance tool. 3D mock-ups are also exchanged online with the brand owner to save time. When designers and brand owners are finally close to deciding on a concept, a physical sample is created on an EskoArtwork Kongsberg short-run production table for final review and testing. When both the structure and graphic design are approved by the brand owner, the design is prepared for production. This process is referred to as pre-press, which effectively takes the design concept and makes it manufacturable. Here again, EskoArtwork's pre-press software is the clear market leader for pre-press companies worldwide. Brand owners want the branding of their products to be globally consistent. Brand colors and other elements therefore need to be reproduced precisely across all products regardless of the packaging material used. In this case, the flexographic printing on the plastic tube needs to match both the offset printed carton and the digitally printed display. All brand colors must look the same when these three elements combine at the point of sale. That's why correct color management is extremely important. Calibrated proofs are made to check that the printed result matches expectations. In the meantime, the approved structural design is used to create the optimal layout for the sheets that will be printed on the printing press. Folding cartons like this one are printed on large sheets with multiple packs per printed sheet in order to use materials in the most efficient way. The sheet layout will be used to step and repeat the graphics on the sheet to create printing plates. The layout is also used to prepare the cutting tools for the die cutting press, which will be used to cut the package out of the sheet after printing. The folding carton will be printed on an offset printing press. This requires a set of offset printing plates, one plate for each ink or color. The toothpaste tube is printed with a flexographic printing press. The EskoArtwork CDI for Flexo Computer to Plate is the absolute reference in digital Flexo plate production. 70% of the Flexo imagers on the market today are EskoArtwork CDIs. With dedicated EskoArtwork software and a Kongsberg table, digital Flexo plate making today is a highly optimized, error-free, and efficient process. Finally, the packaging is ready to be printed. When the printed sheets have dried, they're ready to be finished on a die cutting press. The cut cartons are now ready for folding, gluing, and shipping. After all these steps, the packaging is ready to be filled with the finished product at the brand owner's manufacturing plant. And that's it! The product is packaged. Now it needs to be transported to a store near you. Let's review where EskoArtwork software and hardware is used in the packaging supply chain. For each of the steps that show a green background in the schema, EskoArtwork leads the way. Structural design or CAD software to design packaging structures like boxes, pouches, and bags. Graphic design and QA tools for packaging designers. Tools for the creation of both 3D virtual mock-ups as well as physical samples and short-run production. A full portfolio of packaging prepress software tools, including workflow automation, color management, and proofing software. Dedicated tools to optimally organize the print sheet based on the die cutting tools. Imaging and screening software to drive output devices for high-quality print results in any printing process. But there's more. EskoArtwork makes sure that all players are connected by an online project management tool. We integrate with product lifecycle management systems and business systems to avoid double entry of data, providing automation and standardized production. The packaging supply chain is under pressure by the changing business climate. The cost of packaging needs to decrease, and at the same time, production cycles must become shorter. EskoArtwork is the most innovative and comprehensive supplier to the packaging and print market today. Always on the technological forefront, EskoArtwork software, hardware, and services help all players in the packaging supply chain to improve their quality and reduce possible mistakes. We help them reduce costs by increasing their efficiency, but also by ensuring that they waste less material and resources. We make the whole process faster by providing excellent communication and approval tools, and by automating the workflow. In short, we help our customers to stay profitable and competitive in extremely challenging times.